Morning.
You good?
Yes.
Yeah, let's see who is not in today by taking the roll call. You want Brian Yang, Grace Wanjiru,
Present.
and Gladys Chela.
Present.
Now, in our last session, we talked about communication in an organization, and there are some things that we explained there. We talked about the categories or the channels of communication. And we also talked about verified communication. What is the definition that we gave about communication? What did we say communication is? Yes, Joan.
It is the exchange of ideas, thoughts between individuals.
The exchange of ideas, thoughts between individuals. Another form of definition that we gave, if you can remember. Yes.
It's the process of passing information from one person to another.
Very good. Information has to pass from one person to another. And now, when the information is passing from person A to person B, there is the process which is just there. Those are the things that we term as channels, isn't it? So, what are some of the channels that we say that used to communication? Is there verbal channels of communication? Yeah, one good. Another one. Yes, Gladys.
Non-verbal.
Verbal. Another. The other one. Yes, John.
Written channel of communication.
Very well. Now, having known that, and having that idea in your mind, today we will talk about employee relation. Yeah, what you need to know. One, you need to define the employee relation. Again, you need to explain elements of employee relation. Can anyone, or can we try defining employee relation? What do you understand by employee relation? Yes, Grace.
It's the relationship between the employer and the employee in a certain organization.
The relationship between an employee and the employer in a certain organization. Yes, that's a good definition. We can say that you want to try. You want to give another version. Yes, please.
It is the maintenance of a relationship between an employer and an employee in a certain organization to achieve its goals and objectives.
If there is no communication, of course, it will mean that no objectives met. So, employer and employee within a certain organization, of course, have to communicate so that they may come up with, or they may ensure that the goals and objectives of the organizations are met. Good. And now, say one. 1, 2. 1.
1.
2.
Good. All ones together. All ones together. And 2 together. Now, in those groups, I want to define, to explain some elements of employee. In those groups, I want you to discuss with your group members the elements of employee relation. Employee relation. Elements of employee relation.
for us to establish such a organization, we must communicate from the home. We must come to work early. We must lead, come to the so we will keep on especially for something to do with Lebanon, something of that nature.
Angela na Brian.
So
Then another thing, employee engagement. It involves the condition of employee development.
maybe you can say something here, conflict resolution. You know, when there is a good relationship between the employer and the employee, you cannot have any conflict because if it's communication, it is conveyed at the right time, so that there is no one side doesn't feel it's like it's left out. I can also add something on employee development. When there is a good relationship between the employer and the employee, is that employees must prosper because the employer recognizes what his or her employees has. So it becomes very easy for them to develop all the organizational goals and achieve set targets and objectives.
Now, I know every group has its points of discussion about the elements of the employee relation. So, Grace, can you give an example of the elements that you discussed with your group members?
For example,
Yeah.
compliance.
Compliance. This job.
Communication.
Communication.
And we have also talked about workplace culture.
You also talked about the workplace culture, which is very true.
We have also talked about training and development.
Training and development,
We
yes.
also have employee engagement.
Employee engagement, very, very true. We also had the performance management, isn't it?
Yes.
Very good. Now, it is very important to ensure that in every organization, that communication is a key factor. That means that with the elements that you discussed with your group members, when they are really followed well in the organization, they will mean that the main objective of communication and organization is to ensure that there is productivity at the end of the day. So now we wish now to call about the class, and before now we wrap the class. Now I will give an assignment. Please write this down. There's an assignment. The assignment is explain 8 important 8. Importance of employee relation in organization. Explain 8. Importance of relation. 8. Importance of employee relation in an organization. We meet in our next session.